Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Dadah Massaj, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own phone holder with my precious 3D printer. And also, I'll be sharing with you some tips on how to actually 3D print like a legend. Alright, let's go! I think my dog wants to 3D print like a legend too. Let's find out. Mario, come here boy, come here, come here, come here big boy. There he is. He wants to 3D print like a legend too, okay? Hey, don't sniff my blazer. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's sort this stuff out. Alrighty guys, so let me just take off my glasses real quick. These are my dad's, by the way, so I'll just return it to him after the video. But let me just transfer you to my screen real quick. It's a pretty basic design. So the phone will rest here, and that's the back support to keep it stable. So I'll just quickly run you through how I made it. I'm just gonna click over here, new design, and what I'm gonna do is create a sketch, and I'm gonna select this plane over here to make it facing towards the right. And what I'm going to do is gonna click the line function, and I'm probably gonna do maybe 60 degrees and about 100 in length. So I'll have that first line, and for the next part I'm just gonna probably do a line maybe about 35 degrees, and I'm not sure what this length will be, so I'm just gonna guess over here for now. So I'll just fix it up when I do the front section to make it all level. So now what I'm going to do, I'm gonna select the line function again. I'm gonna put it at this point, and I'm gonna do it about 11 millimeters to be compatible with many phones, and I'm going to keep it as a right angle. So now I'm going to grab the line function, and I'm going to put it at this point, and I put it for about 5 millimeters, and I'm going to grab the line function again and put it out for maybe 4 millimeters in thickness. And I'll take it down another 5. And over here at the back, I'm going to take it to a 6 millimeter thickness. I'm going to draw a line parallel to the front facing part of the phone holder. So I'll probably make it about 93, and I'm gonna put an arc from this point to this point, and I'll probably make it about like that, and I'll approximate this one as well. So now I'll include another arc, so 3.1 again, and select this point and this point, and I'm probably gonna do it about that much. I'll grab the line again, and I'm just gonna put it as 0 degrees, and I'm just gonna approximate it to about here. And I'll grab a line as well, and I'll make it parallel, which is about 35 degrees with that line, and I'm gonna join it up to this line here, and I'm gonna also join up this line as well. Yep, so that's basically the structure of the phone holder done. So I'm just going to click Finish Sketch, and I'm going to click Extrude and select all the planes. And I'm going to extrude it to about 75 millimeters. So now I've got the basic structure of the phone holder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this right here, and I'm going to fillet that edge. So using the fillet tool, I'm going to put 4 millimeters, and I'm going to fillet that side right over here. So you can see it's curved now. Now for the back section, I'd like to put a 15 millimeter side length. So I'm just going to select this plane right here, which is the back, and I'm going to select the line tool, and I'm going to go 15, and I'm going to take it down 15 as well, and also for the other side, and I'll take that 15 down as well. And I'm going to connect these two here. Should be about 45 millimeters. And I'm going to do the same but on the bottom. Now I'm just going to connect them up. So now I'm just going to click on Finish Sketch, and I'm going to click on the Extrude function and select that plane here. Then I'm going to rotate the screen and probably put it -8. So then that should trim a hole inside. So now I'm facing the left side of the phone holder, and I'm going to construct 2 small brackets just to keep the phone steady when it's in the vertical phase. So I'm just going to create a sketch. I'm just going to click on that side, and from about here, take it about 10 millimeters down. I'll probably go 6. And we'll just box it off. So I'm gonna go also 4 millimeters in. Just box that one off as well. There we go. I'll just click Finish Sketch, extrude that one, select those 2 planes, and I'm gonna go about 4 millimeters out. It's about that thick. So now I'm gonna do the same with the other side. The last thing I'll do is just fillet the edges of these brackets on the sides. So I'll just select the edges. And I'll probably do it about 1.5 should be nice. Yep, 1.5 gives a nice structure. And I'll do the same to the other side. So now the edges of these brackets have been filleted, meaning that the final concept is complete and we are ready to 3D print. Okay, so to 3D print this model, you first have to convert it to an STL file. So to do this, first obviously, let's just save the document quickly. So I'll just click Save, and we'll call it. So now after saving the document, we just click on the arrow up here, the file, and we're going to click 3D print. And what we're going to do is we're going to deselect send to 3D print utility, select this component, and it should give us some sort of triangles and whatever shapes. That just shows us that this is the STL file. The STL files are made up of triangles, and we're just gonna click OK. And we're gonna save this as. So now after converting this to an STL file, I'm just gonna go onto my desktop and it's going to be over here. So this is the final design of the phone holder. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to close that. I'm going to open up a software called Ultimaker Cura. I've already got it opened here. I'm just going to put it into full screen. And I'm going to click this icon and select the file. So the phone holder. You can call it whatever you want. So what I'm going to do with this phone holder is I'm going to select it, click this button, the rotate button, and I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees to make it flat like this. I'm going to check my print settings. So layer height 0.16 millimeters. These are the wall thickness settings. And infill density, I'm going to keep it at 10%. And printing temperature, I'll be using PLA plastic. So the best printing temperature would be 200 degrees for the nozzle, and the plate should be 60 degrees. And the print speed, I'll set it at 80 millimeters a second. For the travel for the nozzle, I will enable Z-hop. So what this does is every time it moves around the printer, it will move upwards by a few millimeters before it moves to a different location. So this will help with if there's slight deformation in the product, then this will help minimize failure during the print process. Fan speed, I'll allow at 100%. I'll also generate supports, and for the build plate, I'll use a brim. So these are my general print settings I like to set it to. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click slice. So this will tell me that this print job, it's a decent one, so it'll take about 9 hours and 49 minutes.